I think that that's a really interesting question, and I've thought about why it's important quite a lot. And I think I can answer that question in a number of different ways. The first and most obvious thing is that when involved in making things, a designer generates insight into what can be done. And I suppose that you can generate that sort of insight by reading about it, but there's nothing quite like making something to be able to have a deeper level of understanding of what's possible. And I think that that is particularly true of new emerging technologies because they're so different, they're so radically different that to really understand the affordances of a technology is very difficult unless you get your hands dirty and essentially discover them by either generating what those possibilities are or by bumping into them along the way. But it's not only that, there's something deeper. I believe that the most important things that we can do as students is to learn to ask good questions. Well, actually, not only to learn to ask good questions, but also learn how to answer those questions. So we should be able to ask good questions ourselves, and we should be able to generate solutions. That is essentially what we ask faculty members at research institutions to do. We ask them to come up with questions, with research questions, and then to go out and do the research and to try to answer those questions. I think the same is true with technology. That what we ought to be doing is asking questions of the technology and saying, what's possible? What can we do? What can we make? What new types of learning experiences can we create that have never existed before? And that by going out and attempting to answer that question, we're going to be involved in lots of failure and ultimately lots of insight into what's possible that we can do with technology.